Okay, I'm just getting my pre-checkups ready. One sec. This is open. I get these. Get my Fitbit. Oh, bag. Let me get bags. Come here. Down, 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 down. Down, down. Okay. How do I put this on? It goes like this. Goes like that. Perfect. No, I did it the wrong way. I did it the wrong way. It's actually supposed to be like that. Put this on real quick. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Just try to fix this so it doesn't get too wiggly. No, I need to go up. This is making it loose. Yeah, it needs to be up. Okay. Hey, down. Oh, down. She scratched me and she hit my nuts twice. What a dog. What a champ. What a champ. Down, Bella. Down. Hey, guys. Stop gonna kill me. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna swap the leashes. Wait. Sit. She's got. Hey, wait, Lila. Wait. Sit, Lila. Sit. Good girl. Stop. Come. Can I break this? Stop. She keeps eating. Don't eat those. See mushrooms on a log. Literally, I don't know if you guys can see that. Yeah, you guys see that right in the middle? That's a red mushroom, that's a white mushroom. And you got like mixed between green and white. Wait. Guys, we're not even at the park. Come on, guys. Alright, today we're gonna go a little different. I'm gonna even have to pull them because they need to learn that they can't just, smell everything. If we do that, then we're not going on a walk. We're just exploring. See, look, I have the leashes here, and I gotta just keep pulling on them. Whenever I slow down, I pull. No, we're not doing that today, guys. Come on. That's dead. Look at them. They're literally like pulling on me, yo. Come on, guys. We're not doing that today. We're walking. We're walking. Come on. Come on. Get them away from the grass. Maybe that'll help. We're walking, guys. We're gonna walk. Let me do the Fitbit. Just a little bit. There we go. I think I need to go poo. Go poo poo? Come on. Good girl, Lila. Look at Lila. Oh, baby. Wait. This dog keeps pushing me, pulling me. Yo, what's up, son? I see the chat now a lot better. He disappeared, but yo, what's up? Ah. Come on, guys. We're not even at the park yet. Let's go. So, yeah, basically, we're doing another walk, son. And we're taking the dogs out. Ooh, I'm getting pulled from both angles. Isn't it cold outside? No, not really, honestly. It's like 53 degrees. Oh, she's going poo. She's going poo. Hey, leave her alone. Leave her alone. Leave her alone. Not that bad. I got a jacket on. I got long pants. I'm pretty good. She didn't even poo, honestly. What a dog. I'm literally, like, I usually pick up all the poop, but, like, look at this, bro. That's it right there. I'm not picking that shit up. That looks like you could see it from a bird. Come on. Usually these guys, the thing is, she has been eating recently. She didn't eat dinner. And yesterday breakfast, she only ate a little. I don't know why. I guess she's, like, misses my brother. And this one has just been going crazy. Honestly, she's been tearing up the house. She's been biting stuff. She's been messing around with all the dogs. Like, she's been bothering Lila and the cat a lot. Like, just chasing them, picking for a fight. So, this one. Crazy. She just misses my brother. Yeah, it's still a nice day. Still nice. You know, get that daily dose of fresh air. Something we don't really see down in South Florida that much. I mean, like, south, you know? She saw that, she jumped. She jumped. Come on, guys, go on. Wait, Bella. Come on, we're going to the park. As you see, they're still pulling me. But it's better, you know. At the start, they were stopping every second to smell everything, and now they're like, okay, no, we can't smell everything. Which is improvement, you know, slowly. But it's my third day walking them. Not bad. Honestly, we'll go by the lake first. Hey, come. Alright, so we made the entrance. Let's go. Honestly, it's kind of like cold and dry lately, so all the plants are going to be like dead like this, unfortunately. Look at this lake, bro. Honestly, I cannot wait to fish here, yo. Like, honestly, I'm gonna live stream. I'm gonna go not off stream. I'm gonna just, like, enjoy this lake when I can, bro. Hold on, Bella. Hold on. This makes it harder for me too. You know that, or you don't know that? I don't think she cares. Wow, the lake. Honestly, I can bring my lunch here and have a picnic. I didn't even know that. Oh, look, another bench. Wow, look at that. Little. Hey guys, they're pulling on my back and they're going back like around my legs. God damn. Guys, look at they're pulling on me. Why, guys? Yo. Crazy. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Let's walk. Bro, look how I keep swapping the leash back and forth because she doesn't. I'm like, honestly, I gotta put it on a small leash, short leash. Oh, I missed that chat, son. My bad. I don't know why, but the chats are like disappearing on the edge. I see them, but then they like disappear for some reason. Stop, Bella. Leave Layla alone. Don't bump into her. Hold on, I got a notification that I need to deal with real quick. Oh, there we go. Wow, look at this area. Wow, that's beautiful. All these are sand pine trees. And then you see like these bushes, which I think are, I think that's a cotton plant. That's Malvaceae. Honestly, I took systematic plant lab and systematic plant, so basically I kind of know what these plants are. This I forgot the name of it, but it's not a whisk fern, but something fern. Not fern. Man, not alligator's tail. I forgot. This is like something I would assume you would see up northeast or even mid-east, mid-north, north-mid. That's beautiful. Definitely need to come here to fish. That's beautiful. Oh, that's a beautiful lake. The dogs are pulling me. Oh yeah, you could definitely see people were walking in here and like going to fish. That's the trail. That's the trail. Monsters. Should we go that way? No. I don't think they're that behaved. You know, in case we might meet an animal, they might just jump at them. So I don't want to do it. If anything, I do by myself solo. Maybe in the afternoon when it's like really warm, I could come here with my tripod and literally just walk here. Because again, my hands are full, you know. Hands are full. Come on. And basically we're doing the full lap, which is if I count this and the trip back, it's basically almost under a mile. So we're doing a mile walk today. Not bad. Basically, you know. And I'm still pretty sore with the gym. It wasn't yesterday. Yesterday I took a rest day. Today I might take a rest day too, just because I'm not feeling it. I do need to do some errands too. Hold on, let's see. Like every morning, basically I've been trying to do this every morning. This is my third day in a row walking with them. So far I've walked with them. When I'm at my house, I kind of walk, you know, walk around. Oop. Just make sure they're tight. Hey. My hands are behind my back. 1 second. Yeah, so this is my third day. Well, listen, I'm only here this is my fourth day. The first day I wasn't feeling good. It was just overwhelming with everything. Sunday was my first day alone. Monday, I took them out. Tuesday, took them out. Wednesday, took them out. So yeah, it's been already, and today's Thursday. So honestly, 4 days I'm walking with them already. I mean, honestly, so far it's only been 4 days, but I've been walking with them every day. And honestly, they've been getting a lot more better with the walking and whatnot. I mean, I don't know if you remember, but I didn't stream 2 of them. But on the first day when I walked here by myself with them, it was terrible, bro. Like, these guys were like, I'm not even joking. One time my hands were like this from all the leashes, bro. Like, they didn't know how to walk forward like this, man. And I guess, like I said, I even said it on stream. It just takes practice. But I've also been walking my dog Diana, you know, at home recently. You know, I can't like work out like I used to anymore because, you know, like the hit and run. I mean, I'm starting to, but it's like, you know, it's not like, listen, when I was a kid, bro, I used to bench a plate when I warmed up. Literally before I even did anything. And this is for anything. I mean, like back by, chest try, shoulder leg, you know, abs. I would always, and I'm not even joking, always the first thing do, warm up at the bench press with 1 plate. That was just basically 45 on each side and at the 135. I mean, clearly I can't do that now, but, you know, I literally pushed myself nonstop to just get to a certain checkpoint where I can be like, oh, I'm swole. And, you know, now there was the accident and all the shit, the PT, physical therapy, the shots, the ketamine, etc., we got to a point where we can't, like, go hard like that, but we can, you know, work out the biomechanical parts as far as, like, muscle movement and all that. So that's what we're doing. But, you know, even walks alone feel great. You know, you just, and I have a dog too, you know, so it's like, it's good for me, it's good for her, good for the cardiovascular system, which is what makes you look young. Also cardiovascular is really good for like when you're having anxiety. So a lot of the things that a medicine is going into now is the central nervous system, which includes the brain and the spinal cord. And a lot of it has to do with breathing and relaxation, and it's all these stuff that actually uses cardio and not the pulmonary vein, the cardiovascular system to relax. So like people will say, take certain breath. Take what the hell? She wants to go around poo. Like they'll tell you, like take a 3-second inhale, hold it for X amount of time, and then exhale for 3 seconds. Like that has to do with the cardiovascular and the CNS and all your body, the flight and fight, the not parasympathetic, sympathetic. This is all health, but basically you're kind of telling your body when you're stressed, you're breathing normally or trying to breathe normally through that repetition, and then your body kind of says, okay, there's literally nothing to be afraid of, so I'll just start relaxing, and you're like kind of like tricking the body by your breathing. So that's what people are like trying to like do nowadays. And it works, to be honest, especially with all the chronic stuff. It's been shown to work, but I don't know, man. I feel like definitely don't go on vacation, but like at the same time, it's just like, But I ain't gonna lie to you, knowing all this medical stuff is like really good, but at the end of the day, I keep hearing the same thing, which is like, medicine is good and everything, but unless you literally reach the top, as far as like being a doctor, like literally, I'm not even talking about like doctor, researcher, clinical, whatever, unless you're striving for the top, it's really not worth it. I'm just like, wait a second, what do you mean it's not worth it? I mean, like, I don't know, man. Every time I hear these doctors tell me like, oh, I should have took what do you call it? I should have taken an English major, or I should have been oh my God, these dogs. Yeah, look, she got entangled with herself. Oh, that's a nice like. Yeah, but I'm always hearing like stuff like, oh, you should be a what do you call it? English major. No, you should be a history major. Oh no, you should be a I don't know, just like all these bullshit stuff. But I'm thinking like, so how do you like I don't know, man, like people I don't know what to say anymore, bro. Like, you kind of want your doctor to be encapsulated in biology, right? Or no, like you don't want your doctor to like know 2 things about biology, know how to be literate, but then I don't know, like let's say they made something, I'll give you an example. Medication A can't be used anymore because something with some theory of stegometry, I know it's like stegometry, where you do like you do conversions. But they just found out that if you actually, okay, here we go. So I can't remember the medicine, but there was a medicine that helps you recover. And basically, if you take grapefruit, the grapefruit will actually overtake the medicine effects. Again, I'm not going to go into it, but basically it's just out competing for a certain slot on the protein, and that protein is using the grapefruit instead of the medicine. And you basically now have doctors now like thinking about that, not just for one medicine, but for every medicine. So, like, let's say, God forbid, your doctor didn't even realize about the case problem in the first case. And again, there's always like a first case or a case study or whatever. So it's like, oh, what are you going to do? Like, you should have known that could have been a possibility, And it's like, wait a second, but how would you know if that would have been a possibility if you didn't even, like, have an idea of its existence or hadn't no, like, understanding of what is happening? Like, it's, and again, they have to take the prerequisites, but still, it's like, it's crazy, bro. Oh, another thing, like there was a medication. Oh my God. And this is actually a huge one that I hope every doctor knows nowadays. But basically, you got L and right stereoisomers for different stuff. You got amino acids. You got proteins, some proteins, and some other stuff. So basically, I can't remember. They try to make this cheap. Like when women are getting pregnant, not birth control, but like something to control the sickness for children, when they're like pregnant. And basically what happened is they created the same chemical, but they flipped it. So basically the L and D is like literally like this. This would be an L and this would be a D. It's literally just flipped, but it can't be flipped. It's like, let's say this is the protein. It literally fits in like this. So when you have an L like that, it can't fit. Jeez, all this stuff. And basically it just caused a lot of birth defects. Amen. Hey, this is hair pulling me. What do you want me to do? So yeah. So the L and the D is like literally like super important. Like, like don't just be prescribing someone generic medication because it's generic. Prescribe medication because the full aspects of the chemical compound, what will it do when it reaches certain people. It's like that type of stuff is crazy. And that was a real thing, by the way. I think like during the 1900s, not 1900s, during the early 2000s, there was like a huge thing with that. Like there were so many babies that were literally being born with birth defects just because of this one medication that doctors were prescribing. Doctors, bruh. That's crazy. I can't believe. When I heard about that, I was like in shock. Could you imagine? Same exact medication, but just flipped. It was just flipped. That's scary, bro. And again, how are people supposed to know that? I don't know. Yeah, let's look at the lake. I don't know. Like I said, it ain't my problem. I'll let the next sucker that wants to invest his 7 to 10 years in some bullshit medical stuff do that, while I'm probably going to go to the PA, physical assistant, work under someone, and maybe like go from one field to another field. I'll go from I know my neighbor. Oh man, they just got tangled. My neighbor told me, this neighbor from here told me that there is a doctor here Why are you pulling me like this, you dumb nuts? Now I gotta hold them like this because if not, they're gonna jump from my hand. But basically, the neighbor here told me that his mom is seeing a doctor here that hires a PA, physical assistant, and basically he does like house calls for a doctor in their place, which I think is pretty cool. I mean, like, usually that's a doctor's role, right? House checkups, and he's doing it. I think that's pretty cool. I mean, like literally a physical assistant coming up, driving like a doctor, and just like checking on patients. It's fucking fire, honestly. I think that's fire. Why are you pulling me, La Bella? She pulled me like there's no tomorrow, bro. What time is it? It's 8:30. Okay. Yeah, they're probably hungry too. Usually we feed them at 7:30, 8. But they're walking, so it's fine. Why you go back? Why you go back, Bella? Why? We go forward. This is a walk. This ain't no reverse. Man, I need to put it right here. Like, right? This is where I need to put the... It's raining. Shit. Good air for sure. You never got physical therapy? You're lucky, bro. Listen, it's not bad, but it's like, what do you call it? It's not the best, you know. Like what do you call it? It's funny because yesterday there was a pain management doctor that spoke for my virtual shadowing hours, and he said that the career has, like, even itself has been what do you call it? Like, literally the science and everything has been, you know, going crazy because, you know, before it was about treating the problem, but nowadays DO and MD treats the whole entire body. So instead of thinking like the body and the symptom is different, they'll actually, like, let's say, like, I'll give you an example. They use the bones. Bones produce white blood cells and red blood cells. So maybe they'll even, like, just give you the, like before, doctors would be like, oh no, you know, if your white blood cells are low, you know, like, whatever, like, oh, that must be because of a disease. Oh, that must be because of X and Y, you know. But now it might be like, oh, it might be because of the bones. The bones are not producing enough white or red blood cells. Or let's say, what else produces? The kidneys. The kidneys is not filtering it well enough. So basically, you're getting, maybe the red blood cells are being stuck in the kidney, you know, like, or something. There's something in the kidney which limits the amount of blood cells to go through. So you're actually you're not using, you know, like, you need to make more to have some sustainable amount, because of course red blood cells gives you oxygen. White blood cells fight bad stuff. So, you know, it's like all this stuff now is like coming into medicine, and this is for everything. We're talking about for pain management, for psychiatry. Psychiatry now looks at And, of course, I'm virtual shadowing hour, so I get to hear these people talk. But, like, moods, well, of course, moods have always been it, but they're now connecting, like, chronic moods, like chronic depression, chronic obesity, chronic diabetes, all these chronic diseases are coming related to, like, moods in your entire body, So it's like, it's all becoming connected, per se, It's not like, oh, you wake up and you have you wake up and you got I wouldn't say tumor, but you wake up and you got, I don't know, what can't you wake up with? I don't know, you wake up in I don't even want to say it, but whatever. But you get my drift, bro. Like, literally, it's not just the mind, it's just not the body, it's just not the problem, the tissue, the organ, it's like the entirety. Which is good because, that's one of the reasons medicine and the healthcare have changed. But at the same time, I hope people don't forget that there are certain illnesses and certain stuff that only rely in one area too. Like for sure, everything can affect each other. But at the same time, there are certain stuff that I don't want my doctor to think about. I don't know, man. This is just like old stuff that's coming up in the new health world that we're living in. Especially, and I hate to say this, especially since the doctors now are becoming less, like I said earlier on stream, doctors are becoming less, they're not becoming familiar with the biology route. So instead they're doing, like I said, they're taking they're taking business, which honestly that's a good idea because some doctors actually continue studying and they go to business school to learn how to become a businessman for their practice. But what did I say? Like writing majors, geology major, not geology, knowing your area, I forgot how you call it, geographical, history majors. Like I said, that to me, that's just a problem, Not good, but it's a problem. Yeah, it makes sense more, yeah. And I don't know, doctors, right now, listen, I've been right about a few stuff, What have I been right about? I've been right about, remember Fortnite? So basically, I don't know how it came up. So Fortnite remember how I told you there would always be a delay on my part and whatnot? So I literally looked into it, like not looked into it, but it like an advertising on YouTube popped up, and then I literally fell down this rabbit hole where basically the whole reason for that delay or that like miscommunication between me and the game was something called desync, and it's become very normalized and people are actually investigating it. So this is just like another tidbit. Oh, and then I also even saw a clip of Ninja talking about desync, and I was just like, this has to be AI generated, but it wasn't, bro. It's crazy. Like, I love it. I love how I could like see the problem and then I'm calling it from like miles away. So the next thing that's going to happen is that these universities are going to be looked at because there's something sketchy going on here. And I know it sounds stupid, but like, I'll give you an example. Currently, the average rate for doctors in the United States for acceptance is 24 years old, which doesn't make sense because when you graduate because majority of people who graduate from a bachelor's degree, you go at 18 plus 4, 22. So how is the gap 22 to 26? So that means they're hiring older men for a reason, which again, they're not even like acknowledging. I had to like question, and I think it's actually some universities now. It's only like 5 or 10 universities that hire older men, older people. I mean, like, honestly, I can't even explain it, bro. It's like some corruption where some colleges are like looking for like certain people, like, oh yeah, you just, I don't know how to say it, like, because everything is so competitive and it's so hard to stand out, people are choosing colleges that have preferences. So I'll give you an example, like Harvard. You know what happened at Harvard. It's all those rich, snotty fucks. Either you have to be really dedicated to your studies, you need to know someone, or you need to have prior experiences, like a relative in the college, a father or a sister. So basically that's the same thing that's happening now, like people that want to apply for Harvard Medical School. From what I hear, it's really, 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 really impossible. Literally, you need to be perfect. Your letter of recommendation needs to be someone spot on to even get acknowledged. Or you need to, just know someone who then can refer you, And it's crazy because how, like, this is like, Harvard, Stanford, Princeton. This is like one of the top schools where they actually do, not testing, but they have their own, like Mayo Clinic, Cleveland Clinic, they have their own clinic and they actually, see people. So it's like crazy, like, how are we gonna I don't know, bro. Maybe it's because of their culture and their preference to people, and it's like, oh yeah, you need to have an understanding that, but and then at the same time, it's like, wait a second, I thought medical school was supposed to be the same all around. So now you're telling me there's a disproportion in medical school when it should be all equal, which is basically the motto of medical school, equality. So, like, I don't know, man, this is all fucked up. Like, if anything, I wish Trump would investigate what they're doing versus limiting the funds, because limiting the funds is just going to make it harder for people. That's the whole reason why I stopped pursuing it. I literally looked into the thing, bro. If I would have continued, like, literally just, like, tried to be for medical, bro, I would have put myself in such a great debt, bro. Like, even above 250, even above the $250,000 debt. Like, that's like the average debt. For sure, it would have been like 500, maybe even like 700, bro. Could you imagine being in debt $700,000? You haven't worked yet. You're 40 years old. 40. Yeah, because I'm 29 now. I'll be 30. Let's say give it another 2 years because I got to prepare for a few stuff. So 32 plus 7, that's like 40, like 40 with $700,000 in debt, bro. I'm sorry, bro, but that's crazy. Even if doctors, the good ones, make $650K, you don't get that till 10 years in. So 40, I'll be 50. I still got to pay the debt, so that's another 10 years. 40, so 50, 60, so I'll be 60. I'll basically be making my first 650,000 or something, like 500,000, whatever. That's without taxes, so it's even less. And then, oh God, honestly, fuck that shit, bro. I guess that's yearly. Don't get me wrong, my math is bad and I scuffed it up. It's not 650 for every 10 years, but it's like every year because that'd be income. But you get my drift. It's like, and if God forbid I find a girl or something and, let's say something happens to me, they have to take on the debt too, don't forget. The debt doesn't disappear. Okay. So yeah, it's like it's seriously all these factors, bro. But I won't lie to you, I think one of the most important factors to why I didn't do it is just like, I don't have, like, I love science. I don't have the passion to save lives, like if I had to put my life and another person's life in my hands, or like weigh them out, like, I hate to be like that, but like, I want to do my life. I've been screwed over so many times. It's just like, nah. I mean, listen, I love every life, whatever. But it's just like, fuck that shit, bro. Like, fuck that shit. I ain't doing anything important. I ain't happy. I ain't living my life to the max. And listen, again, nothing wrong with that, but and again, I'll bring it back again. Most of the people that go into medical school, I hate to be like that, they have parents that are doctors. Why? Because they have, one, the opportunity to literally, experience what a doctor is from them. Two, they have like the income and sources. I mean, literally, let me tell you something. To take the MCAT, you need to take the MCAT, step 1, step 2, pass 1, and pass 2. That's 5 exams. The MCAT is like a $400, $500 exam each time you take it. Pass 1 and pass 2, I think, are $1,000 each. And I think the step 1 and step 2 might be even a little more than that. And don't even get me started on the study materials. I mean, study materials alone, like, let me think. You got Kaplan. They charge $1,500 to study for the MCAT. You got UWorld. Oh my God, that charges another $1,000. It's like, oh my God. And then you also got to buy these practice tests from the AM8, from the actual MCAT thing, because I took a practice test. That's how I know. I got a 496, which isn't that bad. It's actually pretty good for my first try, and I didn't know any anatomy. But it's like, each one of those tests are $50, and I think there are 5 tests, so that's an extra $250. Stop! Almost lost her leash. He's pulling. You see this? Like, what the hell's wrong with this dog? Look, what the hell? You see this? Crazy, 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 crazy. Ay, ay, ay. And look, she's jumping on every sand pile too. Wow. What the hell's happening to her? Okay, I need to give her a little shock. Hold on. Stop. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Sit. Sit. Wait. God, I'll just. Come here, Layla, sit, Layla, stop, Layla. These dogs don't listen to me. Wait, guys. Like, I get it, but they need to. I'm not hurting them. I don't have a knife on me. Why are they doing that? Look, now they're running around. Hey, come here. Layla. But yeah, like I said, the MCAT is just very expensive. Very, 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 very expensive. Oh man, honestly, you know what else is expensive too on the MCAT? I think it takes like $50 each to send an application to a school, I think. And listen, but me, I'm gonna probably 99% only attend Florida school. Listen, I'm gonna live with my folks still. A lot of people, again, they're gonna live on dorm and whatnot, which costs a lot more when you're out of state. Out of state always costs more. But what do you call it? It costs like $50 for exam, and I know people that send up to 200 applications. Literally, basically, almost every school, every medical school available, bro. Because they want to know like what their options are, So can you imagine, like 200 times 50? That's 200. That's $1,000. That's $1,000, yo. I think, I gotta do the math. Honestly, I think that might be $1,000 or $10,000. Let me think. 200. That's 2, 1, 2, and you add the 0, and you add another 0. Yeah, that's $10,000, bro. What the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Can you imagine? Can you imagine spending 10 grand on fucking applications, bro? Like, that's what I just don't understand, bro. Like, I asked my parents for $100 to help me pay for something like dentist or whatever. It'll smack me, bro. And these kids are like asking for that for the school and shit, and I don't know, just to like live their life sometime, bro. Honestly, some people are really spoiled. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, I can't imagine just getting $10,000 for school. That's all I'll say. But yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's all completely like corrupt, and there's like problems. It's not corrupt, but just realize that it ain't gonna be easy. You're not gonna go like walk into medical school with your head held high and be like, oh, this is gonna be a piece of cake. No, bro. You're definitely gonna suffer. When you get there, you're still gonna suffer. Hey, come here. These are apple snails. That's weird. These are Florida apple snails. That's weird, honestly. So yeah, it's all good, but it's just weird. Honestly, that's my rant about medical school. Honestly, I don't even know if I want to keep this video up because it's just me ranting. But I'll review it. I usually watch over my videos just because, honestly, I'm kind of funny. I think I'm funny. I make myself laugh sometimes, and that's all that matters. If you can make yourself laugh, then you're living life. Hey, Bella. All right, let's open that. Come. Crazies. Okay, we're home. Did I take the key off the thing? Okay, let me go feed them now. Relax, yo. I swear to God, they're nuts. They're just nuts. That's what I gotta deal with. I'm day 4 and they're fucking nuts. Look at the kitty. Who wants to eat? Susie. And you see this? I have to put this on here. Because if not, They open it and food, bro. Everyone's stealing food from each other. Go ahead, خذ. Come on. Come on. She, like I said, this one doesn't eat for some reason. I don't know why. She just doesn't want to eat. Come on. And yeah, but that's basically my life right now. Oh, you can't see me? Oh, you can't see me. Wash my hands. Yeah, these are my brothers, so don't judge me, bro. Literally put shit in the thing and I gotta wait for it to soak and then put it away. And then this is still drying. Alright, guys. Let me think. Cause I want to know if I want to plan on streaming today. Honestly, maybe. Today is Thursday. Yesterday I had the Medi Future, so I'm good there. Why won't there we go. I had my Medi Future, so I think I'll be good. Maybe later I'll stream. I'm not too sure. I know for a fact it said it's gonna rain today. It looks like it's gonna rain today, so my hair. But if anything, we'll do a PC stream later or something. Let me just try to figure out what the hell. Calm down. Like I said, I'm not feeling that good today. No gym stream today. But I'm gonna go make breakfast, do a few errands online, and then I'll be on whenever I can. Peace. Oh, yeah, I forgot.